reason why this thing can never stop in Igbo land is because you people refuse to condemn Nnamdi Kanu. You see this thing that you people are keeping quiet. This Nnamdi Kanu that you people have deified. You people have made Nnamdi Kanu a deity. You people have created a deity by yourself in the name of Nnamdi Kanu. Hold on. I need to... Just one moment, please. So, you see, the reason why this thing will continue to punish towns, villages in Igbo land, most especially certain areas as we experience it now, is because you people, Igbo people, as you fumbolaka lotamano ozuora ono, ufumbolaka lotamano ozuora ono, when one finger touches oil and you don't clean it out, it will spread to the other fingers. The reason why gentle will continue to be unaliving you people, the reason why angel makeup will continue to be unaliving you people, and all, look at people, look at the lowest of the lowest. The lowest of the lowest of the lowest people are the ones dealing with you people. The vagabonds of the society, the lowest of the society are the ones dealing with a whole Igbo nation. Because you people refuse to condemn evil. You people refuse to condemn ihojo, bad things. You deify Nnamdi Kanu. You brought Nnamdi Kanu to like a deity to be worshipped. In fact, you people worshipped Nnamdi Kanu. You people worshipped Nnamdi Kanu. That is why this thing is very, very difficult. Before this thing will stop, you people will still bring Nnamdi Kanu down from where you had elevated him and condemn him for the evil he created in your land. There is no way this unaliving will stop if you don't first of all condemn Nnamdi Kanu. Let's take for example, you are living in an area where you have a thick bush, and inside that thick bush is a lion that comes to unalive both human beings, children that are coming back from school or going to the stream, or goats or dogs, and the community is worried and everybody is afraid. And what the community did was to create local vigilantes to be guiding their domestic animals. You understand? And all of those things. And then you stop your children from going to school so that the lion will not catch them on the road. You stop your children from going to stream. You understand? You begin to suffer. Have you solved the problem? By all those things you are doing, you have to target that lion in the bush. Now, in our own case, Nnamdi Kanu is that lion who gave birth to other lions. In our own case, Nnamdi Kanu is that mother lion who gave birth to all these lions in the bush, and he has been arrested. But his children in the bush, his babies in the bush, are still unaliving you people. Imagine in this 21st century, if somebody ever told you that this will happen 10 years ago, would you have believed it? That in the name of Biafra, that somebody will bring three hefty, three young, vibrant, ndị ọbala na-agba n'arụ, execute ha. Igbo na-emega alụ. And nobody is talking. And you are telling me Nnamdi Kanu, free Nnamdi Kanu. You are saying, you are still shouting free Nnamdi Kanu. And you are still shouting Oyendufu, Oyendu, Oyendu, Oyendu. You are still shouting that. You are still shouting free Nnamdi Kanu. Is that what you're telling me? You are still shouting free Nnamdi Kanu. There is no way this thing will stop if you don't first condemn Nnamdi Kanu. I am watching people. Did you people not compose songs in the praise, for the praise of Nnamdi Kanu, to praise him, to elevate him? All of you. Even J Park composed a song recently for Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu have become like a name that once you mention it, you are covered, your sins are forgiven in Igbo land. So musicians who are selfish, who want to make money using the evil, the unaliving of their own people, the destruction that is happening in their land caused by Nnamdi Kanu, musicians are now leveraging on those names. They will use Nnamdi Kanu and play music. They will use Nnamdi Kanu. J Park used Nnamdi Kanu and played music recently, not quite long ago, so that the Biafrans will buy his music or stream his music or click on his music. You understand? Have you ever had J Park condemn? Go and condemn it now if you know you're a man. If you know you are a man, condemn it now. Do you see how you people cornered yourself? It's above Nnamdi Kanu, obviously. But he is the architect. He is the brain behind the whole thing. He caused the whole thing. And until we begin to condemn Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu must face trial. Nnamdi Kanu must face consequences of what he did. If you are not saying this, then you are not truthful to yourself. If you are not saying this, then you are not truthful to yourself. Now, politicians also weighed in. No politician is talking about it. Even the one that wants to become president is not talking about it, but he will go to Benue State. Have you seen Peter Obi? Have you seen Peter Obi condemn the execution of these three boys? It's not even as if they have not been executing people. But the audacity, as in the law. Gentle now is the law in Igbo land. Gentle is the chief of staff, General Gentle, the Yahoo. He's the magistrate and the chief judge. Because of what? Biafra. The lowest of the lowest, the lowest of the lows is the one that is frightening you people and doing what he likes in Igbo land. Have you seen our brother who wants to become president condemn it? But he will go to Benue State. He will go to Benue State. Why won't I talk about it? No, don't talk about Peter Obi. Listen, I voted Peter Obi. I voted Peter Obi in the last election. I voted president. I voted Labour for president, PDP for governor as Enugu State. I voted Peter Mba and Peter Obi. Peter Mba for PDP, Peter Obi for president. That's how I voted. But why won't I talk about Peter Obi? Why won't Peter Obi talk about what is happening in Anambra State and Igbo land and Imo State? Why won't Peter Obi talk about that? You think by silence? You see, there are people who think by silent, by keeping silent, that everything is okay by keeping silent. Guys, please help me share this video. The only thing you owe me is to share this video, my very good friends. That's the only thing you owe me. My page is not monetized, and it is for the salvation of our people, so that our people will, apart from me, you too can also make a live video. Add your voice to our own voices. So help me share this video, please. I still cannot believe that this happened to our faces. I still cannot believe it. So those young boys are gone now, just like that. Oh. Just like that. Just like that. Their families have lost them. Their fathers have lost them. Their mothers have lost them. Their siblings have lost them. They are gone just like that. Do you see what you people? Those 3 boys belong to families. Probably the uncles or the fathers or some of their siblings may have supported Nnamdi Kanu. Did they know when Nnamdi Kanu was ranting on radio, radicalizing our youths? The family of these 3 boys, did they know that one day in the name of Biafra, that their children will be executed like that? Did they know? No, they didn't know. Did they know? No, the answer is no. But do you see how it's coming? Are you trying to tell me that those 3 boys, whatever they did, yes, next time, come for UGM, where Jezuri. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like the Satan, Satan executing his foot soldiers, who are also baby Satans, doing the same thing that Satan is doing. You understand? From gentle down to every one of them are thieves, robbers, nappers, and every other thing you can think of. But just to make a statement, he is now using the life of young Igbo sons to make a statement, to put even further more fear on the population, the Igbo populace. He's using the life, my goodness, like now Igbo can efi, even efi self about the efi like that. You understand? About the efi like that. If you about the efi like that. So, if you want such thing to stop, you must condemn. You see, my problem is that you people have not come out to accept that Nnamdi Kanu is the cause of all these things. And you are crying about what Gentle is doing to you people. About what is the other guy's name? NJ Makeup is doing to you. When I watch NJ Makeup's video, hi man, I keep shaking my head. Look at the person disturbing Igbo people. Look at the person that is taking Igbo people for a ride. Look at somebody who is a nobody. Someone who is a nobody. Someone not taberato. Someone not tabehato. Someone SNACC. Someone na uberaro. Someone now beraru. Ihe na-threaten ndị Igbo. Ọpụta welu video, ọpụta welu phone. Debe na-ekwu na-akọ rubbish. Onye ga-abụ ịnwụta ya n'aka. Ịnwụtagodo that gentle n'aka, gentle n'onwe egodo. Ma ọ bụ that nje makeup, ịnwụtagodo ya n'aka rapụrụ m ya, just wụta ya kpụnye m ya, kpụnyegodo m ya sọọsọ. Enidro m any other person. Njide ya m ga-apịgide ya pigbuo ya. You know? Bụ ihe na-threaten ndị Igbo. Ihe na-threaten ndị Igbo. And then you tell me that such a thing will stop when you have deified Nnamdi Kanu, who created them, who nurtured them, who gave birth to them, and who still wants to come out and be free. And you people you found it worthy. You found it okay that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. So that releasing Nnamdi Kanu, at least when you release Nnamdi Kanu, he will come out, he will speak to them, and they will drop their guns. Do you have sense? Do you ever, do you people have sense? Do you people have sense? So you think if they release Nnamdi Kanu, he will come, then insecurity will, on your marks, get ready, go, insecurity will stop in Igbo land. You think that is how possible it will be? When you release Nnamdi Kanu, he will come and talk to them. You see it? That's the only thing you know. So you know that what they are doing is not good. You condemn them, but you are not condemning Nnamdi Kanu. That's the reason why I'm here today. Today. You see, my alarm has alerted me, but I need to do this. So you think by releasing Nnamdi Kanu, there will no more be insecurity in Igbo land? There will not. Is it because, wait, how will Nnamdi Kanu do it? Because he's military, because he's police, or because of what? So what you actually want, please share this video. Share this video, please. What you actually want is that Nnamdi Kanu would come out and begin to also go to Facebook and continue like before and begin to do video and begin to issue orders and begin to speak. Is that what you want? It cannot work. Then that Biafra rubbish will not stop. If Nnamdi Kanu's case is not closed, and then the government will now muster courage to face this insecurity once and for all, then you are finished. It can never stop. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and begin to have the freedom to speak, to give order, then you have two parallel forces, others in the state. Then you have, what you have is even further chaos. Nobody will listen to Nnamdi Kanu. That is when you will know that to create some, that is when you will know that it will not be easy. Do you know how much these guys are making in all these things they are doing? Do you know how much these guys are making? Well, of course, I know there are people who, that's why we're where we are today. I know there are people who are supporting them. This gentle that Bulu Mwakana Tona, These gentle that executed people now, there are people, maybe people who are, even some people who are watching me here, there are people who supported him, who are in support of him. Anything they are doing, that is the irony of this world. There are people who are supporting him, of course. You understand? There are people who are supporting him. You understand? There are people who are supporting him. They will keep blaming the federal government. They will tell you blame the government to leave them because he has not been unalive, because they have not catch him. They've not napped you on the road and did the same thing to you or your father or your mother, because it has not touched you, or because it has not touched your brother. You say, yes, because Nigeria, you should blame the Nigerian government. That is the thing. See, look at somebody likening Nnamdi Kanu with Mandela. Mandela that was fighting apartheid. And the group which Mandela belonged to is how can you even compare Nnamdi Kanu with Mandela? That is to show you how our people reason. Did you see Mandela unaliving his own people? Have you ever seen Mandela unaliving his own people? But that is the thing. That is the type of Igbo people we have today. And that's why this thing can never stop. But you know what? All of you who in one way or the other are supporting it, it will get to you. Maybe when it will get to you, I may not even know. I may not even know. I may not even know. Yeah, I think he has to go. This small Chibweze Ume. I may not even know. By the time, do you think that there are so many people that these things has taken their lives that supported Nnamdi Kanu? Many people. There are so many people this thing have taken their life that supported Nnamdi Kanu. See, the end. This thing is begin from the beginning, begin from top. To down.
Sir. No.
Yeah, Henry Chimezie, you're welcome.
Thank you for
Please,
taking up
guys,
that.
help me share this live. Please.
Honestly, I try to put up a different personnel, when I come online. Remember, say communities in the victim, that's what happened. Government had to put on. Take a for heading Bamar can a day. But, they are quick to say, no freedom without blood. What freedom are they fighting? Agwa the same ndị Igbo Chineke bụchara ọnụ ga-aga ruo 12-hour shift, one double shift where they not contribute as a defense fund. In as much as I have humanity in me, when I see people like that guy's comments, even on space elsewhere, I say to myself, I wish this thing has engulfed this community. Let them deal with it. Let them completely deal with it. People just set up a criminal empire with no intent but to cause destruction, and people are justifying it. It's just like here in the UK. We have English first. Is there any society you go, you don't find people that are disgruntled? But, I don't know how else to explain this to our people. Even they see some of these formal IPOB grandfathers, they will be still trying to blame everything on government. And they don't want to accept the ownership that they created these monsters in the first place. Look at America today. They're having their own challenges. Do they think it's all rosy? Italy, the same thing. United Kingdom, which you and I know the same thing, we're having challenges up and down. These people, they keep making these excuses. I'm not ready yet. For those 3 boys, please, nobody should feel for them. Ndị ahụ abụọla mmadụ. Ndị ahụ ejila aka ha bụọ anụ mmadụ shie ya ka pesu pụta. So a na-ekwu na mmadụ ha ga-aga ọgụ, aja a na-egelite. How else do we expect aja to rise? It is this way. I'm even encouraging mutiny. If all these their other experiments in the bush, if they know something, they need to do the same thing their commanders are doing to them. Honestly speaking, it has been said time and time over again. Yahoo first time Jenton Ababuse Umake. America post here online. So all those their junior ones that are watching our videos every day, nah, they should open up mutiny. Coup is allowed. They should plot a coup. Jenton already about to and they get better and they make up about to. For those 3 guys, I don't feel for them. I have no sympathy. If I tell you that some people are still trying to establish contact with these guys to go and join them in the bush, you would argue that. There's no pity, there's no sympathy. Have you not seen the videos on TikTok? The young boys, because they were not was that quite not Hamuga village. Hey, could you pal and duplex and mother? Away, she just about to fool, guy again, and a man better for what? Oh, my God, how were the same thing, Piatu gentle, Piatu ma Butuzo. That is the way forward. They should bring them down and become heroes. My video. At least the camera that one commander or another commander is coming up.
Yes, no. Yes.
So since like I don't want to sound the way I want to sound inside of me because of I know some friends from Okigwe. Okigwe I heard the Afra 5 and 6. Even if you go and look at the audios that are coming out, like the current one from the youth leader, he admitted he was part of them. Go and look at the testimonials that are coming out from the sincere people of Osu. They welcome these people wholeheartedly. After Python Dance 2017, Nnamdi Kanu community, Afaruku Ibe, Kwaruma Hanon, ban anything IPOB. It's on record.
Yeah.
These communities accepted them. That is simple truth. When someone like Ijiro was saying this, as of 2 years ago, talking about the oath and on this job, who came up to speak? Nobody. What do they think government can do? Government can only do the best they can. And I've always said this in time past. Any Nigerian that loves himself should not encourage any form of insecurity. Because government insecurity. They don't care. Not like I said, they can only do their minimal best. At the end of the day, you still see many of them. If you go to Twitter space, you still see them. If you go, okay, now, suddenly, Vicar Joe did a 360-degree. Then he saw another Igbo person in diaspora was doing a polite video blackmailing Vicar Joe. Joe Vicar fell for it. Most people are trying to justify that nothing is happening, this or that. The only thing I'll say for communities that don't have these guys present, they should look at the ways to stop it. Like a Benshi now, he guys will woman in a police station. In fact, I know zone 9 want a contract agreement. Don't like these guys their fruits. And you can see many of them still supporting, you can still see them still clapping. I think not until every Igbo person, while we are saying government is not doing much, we must keep to echo it. IPOB, you destroyed our Igbo, and they cannot fix it. That is the simple truth. They created all these monsters over the years. So what did they expect? This thing cannot go overnight. It can, in fact, if we think we are joking, this has become a cancer that will live in our midst. It will be difficult to deal with, except people to surrender completely. When Nnamdi Kanu gather all this crowd, and I salute, America on a form of DSS, this, that. The people, it has metamorphosed to the monster, and which a few of us warned that we are raising monsters. And today, that monsters have risen. That's the simple truth. You can even see some, maybe you talk on social media, you'll be even shocked when you meet some Igbos here in England. People, when it's most of them, professionals, when you see them support this thing, can now, they want it, let them have it. That's sort of freedom. I don't know what freedom they're talking about. I've always said it. My own father, that was born in the 40s, I'm from the River State, but they're not Eastern region. I'm from the River State. I schooled my primary, my secondary. Now I have a from all my friends are mainly in Kwere Bayasa. I was a free person. So which freedom are they talking about? Now, while all these people were echoing this thing, we had former United Nations Secretary General Emeka Nyoko. He did not even everybody publish in a newspaper. Amanda Diche Yabiase is something was left off the box politically. These are people who their voices can make a change internationally. Okay, if they truly believe these guys have, justified reason looking for Biafra, why don't they use their world voice to speak for them? They would not. More politicians now, I say, give me that bonye, give me that bonye. Well, obviously, question. Osi Tachidoka, where is he? Are they not seeing these things? Or do we think it's just only us that sees these videos? Everybody sees it. Where are their voices? Where are their voices? Honestly, Ndi Igbo will have resource people that can go to international media to highlight this thing. Then, if those voices are convinced that Nnamdi Kanu is looking for Biafra, let them begin to speak to world leaders that they have access to. They would not think equal as a marginalization. I've always asked this question. Ndi Igbo, we need to tell Nigerians what we want. Do we want to be made a first-class citizen that will hold a different passport, diplomatic passport, than the rest of Nigerians that are not top officials who hold ordinary passport? Or what do we actually want from Nigeria? That is the question. Equal, Adibo man needs to be a president. That up to the extent now, you see the likes of Ruben Abati. The day he likes, he will press the Mumu button. And Igbo man, the war has not ended. I see people picking up that conversation. The war has ended, except you want to carry on that grudges in you. You cannot go to war and not expect to lose. One person has to win, one person has to lose. Except you want to convert the whole of Southeast to the next Palestinian and Gaza. Then you say so. That's simple truth. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Henry. Thank you so very much. Yeah. Right, Honorable said, the victims of those three boys spoke on Governor Ezoku's page last night. How they bite 4 men. And burn their truck, something like that. See, for me, I don't care about those three boys. So, it's not as if I care about those three boys. But the execution of those three boys shows you the mess Ndi Igbo has gotten themselves into. You understand? Execution of those three boys shows you what Ndi Igbo has gotten themselves into. You understand? So now, to Governor Ezoku, have Governor Ezoku condemned Nnamdi Kanu? That's my own worry with them. You cannot be President Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot be exonerating Nnamdi Kanu and be condemning the boys or condemning Gentle. You understand? Amadi Kelbaka, I accept you. You cannot be exonerating Nnamdi Kanu and praising him, and at the same time, you are condemning Gentle and all those boys. My brother Amadike, you're welcome.
Brother, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yes, my name is Amadi Kobak. I'm calling from Nova Scotia, Canada.
Thank
you for entertaining me today in your program. I appreciate you. Yes, dịka ị na-ekwu, it's high time our people, because what you're saying and what we're speaking now, they're hearing, they're watching. What I will advise them, all our brothers niile nọ n'ime ọhịa bushes now, Operation Gbuo Your Commander, that is number one thing I will tell you, because ị ghara igbu ha, ha ga-egbu gị, that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
With the whole thing, the way it's going, enwere onye trọstụrụ ibe ya. You know, commanders again, they can sleep sometimes. When they sleep, get them, take them straight away. If you take them on and they come out for come out for amnesty, you will get it. Take them on, because if you get a big fish down, yes, we will applaud you, because as Nnamdi maybe say bye. Take them on. That is what we are telling you. If you don't take them on, they will take you on.
Yes.
That is one thing for sure, because yes.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. I said,
Okay.
If you don't take them on now, they will take you down anytime, just like these three boys.
Of course, because na all hancha onye ọbụla nọ n'ime ha na-agba mkpụrụ mmiri, so ihe ọbụla mkpụrụ mmiri gwara any of them, any commander ka ọ ga-eme on you. So ị na-anụ what we are saying. If you don't take them on, you will put your own life. As simple as that. There's no two ways about it. Because na ihe unu na-eme awụrụ ihe ziri ezi, that is why it is like that. Ọ bụrụ na ihe ziri ezi, yes, mmadụ agaghị na-ewepụ ndụ mmadụ ibe ya that way. You know, akwụkwọ nsọ si that na he who live by sword die by sword, and there's no two ways about it. Ị na-egbu mmadụ ọkwa ka ị ga-esi wee pụọ. So ghọta that na if you don't take on this men, commanders unu, they will take on you people. So ị nwee ike iwepụ ha out of the way, you will get a wonderful amnesty and we will welcome you. You know, so that is one point m chọrọ ịgwa ha now. The men who are on the bush, who are listening, take on these men before they take you. Because now, if you don't do so, you will go down, and they will do it.
Yeah.
Secondly, ụmụnne m nọ n'ime ọhịa understand that there is no Biafra coming in the next 20 billion years.
Never.
Till we mebie, till
Never.
this world mebie, enwere ihe dịka Biafra na-abịa. Unu anaghị ajụ ajụjụ. You don't ask your leaders question. Biafra, ka a ga-esi nweta Biafra? To get a country can work out only two options, only two ways. And those two ways is either political or through ọgụ. Now, anaghị ekwu okwu ọgụ because na before ị na-anụ ọgụ, ị ga-akwado na-akwado. Imeri obodo adị easy. Mgbe enwe capacity imeri nwa obodo was during Ojukwu time, because ọ nọ military and ọ control barracks. Onye a na-ekwu Ojukwu controlled barracks and the regions, and o merinwu a country. So if he could not do it, onye ka ewuzi ga-emerinwuzi obodo. When he was controlling a region, controlling a whole barracks, o merinwu a country wee gbuo more than 3 million people, wipe almost the whole region away. Then ọwụrụzie gị nwa na-eji ezu egbe n'ori, ofu ezu egbe n'ori wee na-agba ịgbacha mgbọ ịdịghị dị sure ofu mgbe ị ga-refill the next 2 weeks or next 3 weeks. So ghọta na that na there is nothing war can do. Nigeria ga-awa isi na ị chọrọ ịnụ ọgụ, Nigeria ga-wipe gị out under 1 seconds. Everybody agwụ. So ọgụ awụrụ the solution. The solution is all about going political. Ịchọ ka ị pụọ, then our politicians one day got to the vote. Now House of Reps or House of Senate House, they will put the vote on, and I win, yeah, which is very hard to win because all the part of the country got to the vote. Almost I got here. So we can win the vote. Then ekwu eziokwu ka ga-esi wee pụọ from the country. Wee tinyewezie ya na budget. You know, it's a very difficult task. So wouldn't hear the possible. It's not a possible thing. Because after the vote, all the Nigerians got to the vote. All good in Igbo niile tụọ yes na ị chọrọ ịpụ. The another part of Nigeria told no, we are not going anywhere. So it's not something that is very real that it can happen. So it's not going to happen. So our brothers no more here, potassium, come out, come out. There is no way. There is nothing like Biafra. Biafra is not coming anytime, in our lifetime, till away maybe. Come out and embrace peace. I want peace in our region because soon maybe our region so badly, because these things are common sense. Onye n'obodo oyibo na-support na-atụ ego na-eme this agitation. There is no profit in it. Enwero profit in front ya. Enwero okay. Ka ebe a gagoro, where have we voted? Where have we spoken about this? Enwero. We have not voted anywhere. We have not spoken anywhere. Ihe na-eme n'obodo oyibo ha just na-parade ya rebu flag na-aṅụ mmanya na-eme party. There's nothing they are doing. There's no process. So without that, there is no future in what you're doing. None just full for nothing. Enwere ihe dịka separation. Nigeria will never separate from Igbos. Will never separate from Nigeria. We better live in peace and embrace peace and live. Okay, almost no separate now. Okay, look at our condition are then worse than when we're in Nigeria. Nigeria can than what you people are giving us. You people are bringing so many things on the Nigerian government need such a thing. And we be for Nigerian government to be and we for Nigerian government to be pass here. What you people are doing to us. So our government have not done that to us. So on I got that na the more bad and deadly. So it doesn't make sense. So Chegariano, you have to repent from all these things, because there's no way. There is no way. There is no way. People are rising up. People are realizing that what people are doing is against us. It's against our economy, against our security, against our businesses, against our families, against everything. Because before a bit agitation, how was our place? That is a very good question. Our place was peaceful. People were doing everything. People were investing. Business was ongoing. Village there was no threat in the village. Everybody goes home and come back. But on Abata, maybe everywhere. Everywhere was a horrible place to live. So I'm telling you people, no anymore here. Get your commanders, get them done. That's what I assure you. If you get them done, you will have a trophy. A very big trophy. They will do it. That is one thing, I promise you. So is either you do it now, it's high time, as you're listening, it's high time you do that for your own life. Otherwise, they will take you for us on our ways. So, my brother, continue the good work you're doing. We will be talking and speaking to them until our land goes back to normal. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, asị atụọla ọmalụ, ụmụ ESN, ụmụ non-gọọmenti n'ime ọfịa, asị atụọla ọmalụ, atụọla ofeke, ofenye isi n'ime ọfịa. Gee ntị, yes, it makes sense. Kedu ọfụnụfụ ka esi egbu unu, and nke a kịta egburu, nke a jenti ugburu bụ just ofe nkufu, just it's just a tip of the iceberg. Ihe ọ na-eme n'ime ọfịa, which means ọ na-egbu people at will. Mgbe o ji wee teta onwe ka ọnwụ jụọ mmanya afọ sef ịkpasu iwe ọtụtụ egbe tatata gbagbuo gị. Ihe this thing gosi, what this thing shows is that person called Gentle unalives people at random. He can take up his GUN and then take you out without wasting time. What that thing he did shows that he's been doing that thing secretly, even without bringing it on video. So why can't you people, take him out? Why can't you people take him out? It takes just Ufumbulebwe, Sinazo, Tahaga, Mepusia sacrifice, Obuzia and Ozoba, even email. Ndị ọzọ gị na ha na-anọ gị na ha nọ ga-adị happy na imere ya iwe awa mewuo ya iwewo the mind mewuo ya other boys other people will be happy you did and ị ga-eme ya si n'ebe isi pieces ya isi because ọ bụrụ na imere ya like our brother said he will do it to you maka na igwe niile bụ unu a niile ejekọ n'ụzụ ọ bụrụ na Gentle egburu gị taa ugbu oge echi kelakiri ha ọ na-eme. Now coming back to what I was saying, my honorable, yes, you can talk about the victims, you can talk about Gentle, you can talk about all the people, but talk about Nnamdi Kanu to govern Eziopu. You can do video, you can play voice note of their victims, but open your mouth and talk about Nnamdi Kanu. Because that is my point of coming out today again on this topic. If you cannot condemn first Nnamdi Kanu, then you are a hypocrite. If you cannot condemn Nnamdi Kanu, who started this, who caused this, who created this, who nurtured these people, if you cannot condemn Nnamdi Kanu and Ebia Imaya Ibuchiaya ka on front Nnamdi Kanu, na-ekwu maka Gentle, na-ekwu maka those boys ọgbagbu, na-ekwu maka the victims, those boys si gburu gbaa moto ọkụ nke a, na-ekwu sọsọ ya, yatago, then you are a hypocrite. You are not being true to yourself. You are not being true to yourself. You are not treating the matter. How would you exonerate Nnamdi Kanu, but you are condemning Gentle and all those boys, and you are condemning their activities in Igbo land? What about Nnamdi Kanu, who created them? You see it? That's the reason why I come out again today on this topic. This thing will never stop. If you are still saying, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then you are joking. You understand? Then you are joking. So you have to start from top to bottom. Nnamdi Kanu must face the consequences of his own actions. He is equally guilty of what Gentle is guilty. He is equally guilty of what those boys are guilty of. You understand? You cannot close your eyes. That is the thing. It is not moral. It is not righteous. You cannot close your eyes from Nnamdi Kanu and pretend as if you don't see it, and pretend as if you don't know that it was Nnamdi Kanu who created them. Is it not Nnamdi Kanu who created ESN? Is it not Nnamdi Kanu who created unknown gunmen? Did we have unknown gunmen before? Did we have ESN before? Did we have this insecurity before, which the unknown gunmen and ESN are doing? Did we have them before? Who created them? Nnamdi Kanu? Why are you deifying Nnamdi Kanu? My worry is, why can't you condemn Nnamdi Kanu? Why can't you be righteous enough to see that Nnamdi Kanu is the one who caused all these things? You understand? And then, why are you, what about those days we were talking and condemning Nnamdi Kanu and warning you people? Now, okay, you wake up now. I'm talking about Governor Eziopu, you people just mentioned, because I've not watched his video. You understand? If you come out now to talk about what is happening, then be honest to yourself. Be honest to yourself. Don't begin to do and display your selected condemnation. Your selected morality. Nnamdi Kanu is our savior. Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, your savior. Tupu ga-akpọ ma Nnamdi Kanu ma ngewa na onwe gị na-ekwu ya ọkụ. And that's what I mean by that we have cornered ourselves. Because to some people, do you know why they are doing it? How on earth would you imagine now somebody like J-Pac now come out and begin to condemn Nnamdi Kanu? It is not possible, because he has praised Nnamdi Kanu so much and even played the music for Nnamdi Kanu. So how can he, even though J-Pac may not like what is happening, even in his own hometown, he cannot travel easily now. You understand? He cannot travel easily. He don't like what is happening. He knew that it was Nnamdi Kanu who created ESN, who metamorphosed to a non-government, who metamorphosed to autopilot, someone gentle, angel makeup, but he cannot say it. He cannot say it because you cannot. He has gone too far to withdraw. He has gone too far in the praise of Nnamdi Kanu to now withdraw and begin to say, no, what Nnamdi Kanu did was not good. That is what our people are suffering from. Both Governor Ezioku, they have all gone too far. They praised Nnamdi Kanu. They were too blind to see that this thing will lead to what they are suffering now. They are too blind. That is the reason they cannot begin to withdraw now and mention and condemn Nnamdi Kanu's action. Not that they don't know, they know. So it is more comfortable. It is more comfortable for them to begin to talk about those small boys, to begin to talk about gentle, you understand? Because even Nnamdi Kanu is a gentle master. You understand? So it is it is better and it is easier, softer for them to talk about. If you know you are a man, talk about Nnamdi Kanu's evil. Talk about Nnamdi Kanu, who is the architect of the whole carnage and menace. Talk about him. Condemn his actions and what he did. But you know what? Your mouth are sealed. Your mouths, all your mouths are locked with padlock because you have lied so many times and you cannot unlock your mouth to speak against the evil that you had praised. You had praised and lifted up the evil child called Nnamdi Kanu, the evil child of Afaruku Ibeku. You've lifted him up so much. You've even called him the prophet of your time, the Moses of your time, the supreme leader. You've lifted him up so high, like to the point of a god. That's why you cannot condemn him, but you prefer to condemn the result of Nnamdi Kanu's action. What we have in this life, in nature, is cause and effect, actions and reactions. What you are experiencing now, what you are suffering now, is the reactions of Nnamdi Kanu's action, is the effect of Nnamdi Kanu's cause. That's what you're suffering from. And you want to begin to talk about the reaction without talking about the action that happened first before these reactions that are unaliving you people now. Guys, please share this broadcast for me, please. Unu nọ kịta ala m wee kụọ ekwesịgo m na ije ebe a mewe ihe m na-eme. Abụrụ m pụta efe na-emekwa ihe ahụ na I may share this video because all of us, we are in this thing. We are trying to see if we can continue to lend our voices. So, kedu if ugwu iji m na-abụrụ share this program? Maka na ụmụ mba nsị a, ụmụ bingo anọ n'ime ọfịa, ụmụ tobo anọ n'ime ọfịa nweta phone. Ha na-afụta ya. Ọ bụrụ na share ya, they might see where we are telling them, take out your commanders, take out Gento, take out General Makeup, take out all of them. Create chaos n'etiti unu. Be a man. How can they see it? It is when you share this video. It is when you share this video. You know. So my people, yeah. If we get high mellow wine, if we go buying fuzilo wine, when I for buying fuzilo wine, buying waterlo wine na. Or lawyer no, the government channels a no, politicians another a no, was a no, politicians need to buy me actually may he use quite the same voice, make quite often actually. But yeah, no, yesterday, come on in the video, this idiot or and makeup. Hi, me charge this boy. Say good o engage you. Ofumpolo okpo nga akụ ya n'imi. Ofumpolo okpo nga akụ mmụọ ya ofumpolo okpo n'imi ofentie. Negodo onye na-terrorize ndị Igbo. Just name negodo onye na-terrorize ndị Igbo. The lowest of the low. The lowest, like onye ga-abụ mfu mbụọ ya asọ n'iru ya tụfịa akwa. Etago. Ihe na-terrorize ndị Igbo. So now watch the video. Enjoy myself ajụjụ. Kedu ebe mgbọ egbe niile ha ji sustain ihe niile a ha na-eme? Kedu onye na-supply ya ha? Kedu ebe o si abịa? Ka anyị were ike na yes na ha na-ezute egbe from ndị polisi ha gbugasịrị, and plus nke ha na-smuggle sikwa from different places na-ewetara ha, and nke ha and adịkwa ha na-ejikwa ego ha zutere, ego ha natara ndị ha tọọlụ. They also use the money they realize from the people they napped, to buy ewe, to buy GUNs. Okay? So, but the issue is, the question I was asking myself yesterday, who supplies them the bullets? Who supplies them those bullets? Where is their supply chain? Where do they get it from? Because one thing is to have AK, but another thing is to have a constant supply of the seeds. How do they get it? You see, you people don't know what Igbo. Oh my goodness! I tell you, yeah, you people don't know the seriousness of what you people have created in Igbo land. You think it's going out today, tomorrow? Do you think it's stopping today, tomorrow? No way. Because when we go a full-fledged tea organization na Igbo. Nnamdi Kanu create a full-fledged TERR organization na Igbo. That's what Nnamdi Kanu has created. This your ESN, Biafra, freedom. What Nnamdi Kanu has succeeded in creating in Igbo land is a full-fledged tea organization. And you think it's going out tomorrow? You are joking. That Igbo land before Nnamdi Kanu, you might never see it again. That Igbo land before IPOB, you may never see it again. The demography of Igbo land is completely gone, changed. You know, ask yourself, who is supplying them you people have created another type of business in Igbo land. One single AK, you know how much? You know how much? Big money. How do they get the funding? How do they get the money? We know that some bonobos, some efulefu from America, from Europe is sending them money. But we also know that they raise money from napping people to buy their AKs. But how are they able to sustain those AKs? What is their supply route? What is their supply source? Where is it coming from? Because if there is no supply of seeds, then it will finish. But they have a very solid route of supply. Again, it is not going to end. Even do you know there is no difference between IPOB, ESN, or non-government? There is no difference between them and the Boko Haram. There is no difference, and you cannot root it out easily. Even the federal government with the federal might, with the Nigerian army, is still dealing with Boko Haram. And then you think ESN and the non-government will go anytime soon? You are joking. Tell yourself the truth. We have entered one chance. We have created. Guys, please help me share this video. Help me share this video. Bright Honorable Iwabuchi, all of you, Eziopu Soso, please help me share this video. Because it's dropping. Or else I'll close. You think it will stop anytime soon? How do you think? You think even if Nnamdi Kanu come out, it will stop? You think it will stop? You think it will stop? It is not going to stop. It is not going to stop anytime soon. Andrew Wobodo, thank you for sharing. Sonny Olisa, thank you for sharing. Victor Zuma, thank you for sharing. Iwabuchi, thank you for sharing. Onye Kachuku Chupuka, thank you for sharing. Ugaibwe Iyore, thank you for sharing. Hold on. Yeah, Iwabuchi again, thank you for sharing. Charles Mustafa Ehiogu, thank you for sharing. Ifanye Kemezie, thank you for sharing. Guys, share this program, please. Ambassador Baba Amas, thank you for sharing. Esa Okompo, thank you for sharing. Joan Brian, thank you for sharing. Chibo Mba, thank you for sharing. Henry Chimezi, of course, thank you for sharing, my brother. Please, guys, help me share this program. That's the only thing I'm begging of you. Right, Honorable, thank you also for sharing, my brother. So do you think, like, ask yourself, do you think this will stop very soon? No. No. Once you create terror, or once you create key organization, it is very difficult to, Paula Jobo, yes, I've seen it. Thank you for sharing. It is very difficult to stop. And that is what the reason why we came out and we were shouting on Nnamdi Kanu when he has not been arrested. I personally told him, you have finished Igbo land by this singular action that you've created. You understand? We were not afraid of Nnamdi Kanu even when he was free, moving around. Even when he was in UK or we were not afraid of him. Abdul Idi, thank you so much, my brother. Iwabuchi, I thank you. You understand? We were not afraid of him. So, show me anywhere, show me any T organization that was created and now it is now a defeated group. The government have defeated them, or no. And that is what is emboldening Gentle and the Angel Makeups and the rest. That is what is emboldening them. And because of their modus operandi, because of the way they operate, it is very difficult to corner them. Never you ever create such an organization, because if you do, you are finished. Is it not what we are suffering from now? And why do you think Gentle is still doing what he's doing? Because you must first of all, do you know, Gentle, believe that maybe if he's arrested, he's the general, for example, if he's arrested, he's going to be taken to court to Abuja, that you people will also support and say, free Gento, free fine, free Gento the Yahoo, free Gento the Yahoo. Some of you will shout it if that happens. If they didn't buy him in the battlefield, and maybe they capture him one day. For example, if they capture Gento one day alive, or Angel Makeup alive, and take them to prison, you will still see Igbo man who will say free them. They didn't do anything. So Gento and his boys knows this, that you are still saying free Nnamdi Kanu, and they too are saying free Nnamdi Kanu, no Nnamdi Kanu, no freedom. I mean, no Nnamdi Kanu, no peace, and all those things. Because they also believe that if they too are arrested, you people will be shouting the same thing. You people will be shouting the same thing. You know? Yes. That is we are in one big problem, and the other Lagos is bubbling, Rivers is bubbling, the Niger Delta is bubbling, Abuja is bubbling, but Igbo land is finished. Finished. Igbo land is finished. Igbo land have created Igbo land for themselves, by themselves, and their Igbo land is dealing with them, destroying everything that Igbo people have labored for in their land. You see it? Kedu how ji wee hụ ihe ọjọọ n'anya? Kedu how ji wee hụ ihe ọjọọ n'anya? You cannot condemn ihe ọjọọ. Nwere ike isi na ihe ọjọọ bụ ihe ọjọọ. Ihe agbara m na ihe ọbụla involve igbu mmadụ, ịkwafu ọbara mmadụ ibe gị, aka m adịrị ya. Aka m adịrị ya. Ihe ọbụla involve ịkwafu ọbara, ma ite ime. Once I'm concerned, even ite ime, even ite nwaanyị ime, aka m adịrị ya. Ma ya bụrụzia iji iwere egbe gbagbuo mmadụ ma ọ were mma bepụ mmadụ isi. Aka m adịrị ya. No. So if you melon, that is the reason why Gento is very proud of what he's doing. Mother name me hojo, or they proud of the fact name me hojo. Very proud of the fact that he's unaliving people. Because you people had met Biafra, you people have created one illusion in your head that Biafra is like heaven on earth. So the people that you people now had sent to go and get that Biafra for you is Gento and Angel Makeup and all of those people. So they believe they are doing the right thing. Even when they unalive you, they believe they unalive you because unaliving you is very, very important so that Biafra will come. You understand? So that their Biafra will come. So nafugi hai melowai. Unafuge ebe anyị nọ. Tell me how this can stop. Unaka nafuga kaina assume there's nothing like sit at home. Come out and open your shop, do business. I no longer shout those things. I did that long time ago. Now tell me how you think. I think you want it to stop. This nonsense, you want it to stop. How? 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 How will it stop? They also know that it is difficult to stop. A lot of things are, a lot of interest is at stake. They know that it is difficult to stop. They know, Gentle and all those boys in the bush, they know it is difficult to stop. One, that is what is giving them the courage. They know it is very, very difficult to stop. One, they also know that the government is not all out. They know that the government is not all out after them. They know that it is absolutely difficult to begin to go all out after them. They know that even the military and the police and everything, they too don't want to come and waste their life for the rubbish that Igbo people created for themselves. How would a normal Bini man, a normal Bini policeman or army man, or a Yoruba policeman or army man, or an Hausa policeman or army man, or a Fulani policeman or army man, or DSS Fulani, or DSS Yoruba, or DSS Bini, or DSS Benue State man come to Igbo land and take a GUN and enter into the bush to pursue Gentle for you and risk his own life and be unalived, and his family will not stay without him for the mess that you people created for yourself by yourself. You see? So who wants to go and sacrifice his life for you? It is your problem. So Gentle and all those boys know all these things. That's why they strategically operate and know how to move around. Nnamdi Kanu Baalu Meli Igbo. Until you people begin to say it as it is. They know. How many Igbo people? Okay, or even an Igbo person, only Igbo, an Igbo person you know that loves life so much. If a Hausa person in the police or army or DSS did not want to risk his own life, or a Yoruba man in the police, army or DSS did not want to risk his life, or Benin man in the army or police or DSS don't want to risk his life, or Benue State man or Bauchi State man or any other person did not want to. What about the Igbo man in police, army or DSS that life is very sweet? Who knows the sweetness of life? We want to go and risk his life for what Nnamdi Kanu created and just sacrifice himself like that. You see, that is the dilemma we are facing. That is the problem we are facing. Who will go out? Or is it governor who will carry GUN and go to the bush? Even the vigilantes, the local vigilantes are also, they also don't want to risk their life. Because when one local vigilante come and begin to create vigilantes and begin to lead them, you understand? Those boys know them. They will trace them, trace his person, his house, and come and burn his houses and wipe out everybody there. And you have to be careful about this man, this native doctor that I heard he has created a security whatever now in Anambra State. He might end up joining them. I don't trust that guy. What is his name? What do you mean? Oga, be careful. Ejiofor, what do you mean? Are you talking to me? Can you tell me who you are talking to? Who will tell me the name of that native doctor? We are really in a serious mess, my brother. Is it me? Is he talking to me, Oga? Be careful. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah, man pass man. Hold on. I'm trying to look for that. Okay. That's one moment. One moment. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. All right. No, Abura. No. Bye bye. Yes. So, man pass man. I don't even trust that man pass man. I don't trust him. He's not clean. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I'm sorry. If you trust him, well, I don't trust him. If he's heading any security, this thing that will be carrying everywhere. Hey, Anambra State and Imo State. In fact, the whole of Igbo land, what they will do to you. Tell me how you can root out all these people that we have created by ourselves. It takes a very decisive government. It takes a very decisive government who will swear that he will never rest until he comb every bush to stop. And with wasting them, that is the only thing. Also, just like Wike did in River State, that is the only thing that can stop it. A very intentional and decisive governor who will bring out logistics and money to do it. If not, we are in a very big problem, because what you people have created is a tea organization in Igbo land. You have created one serious tea organization in Igbo land, and nobody is willing to come and sacrifice his life for you people in Igbo land. So you will suffer it. So it's not going out anytime soon. Spencer Newell, thank you so much, my brother. I'm seeing your chart. No, I do 5 days on, 3 days off. So I think I started again yesterday after my 3 days off. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. You know, so we're in a very big mess. We are in a very big mess. Nnamdi Kanu has finished Igbo land. Nnamdi Kanu has finished Igbo land. And releasing Nnamdi Kanu will even make it worse. Did you hear me? Releasing Nnamdi Kanu will make it worse. How do you even think that Nnamdi Kanu, releasing Nnamdi Kanu will stop it? It cannot. Again, we are telling you now, like we told you before, releasing it, go and mark it somewhere. I don't know how the federal government, what they want to do with Nnamdi Kanu, but releasing Nnamdi Kanu will never stop it. Go and mark it that I said it. Like I've been telling you people, and so many other people have been telling you people, releasing Nnamdi Kanu will not stop this thing. Never. Who is paying his men? Who is sponsoring them? Who is buying their ambolombo? Who is buying their seeds that they use in their AKs? Who is supplying them? Where do they get their supply? Do they drop their supply with helicopter or with aeroplane? Somebody is bringing the supply of those umborombo from the roads, of course. You see what you have created in your area. He who has fetched the firewood that is infested with ants invited the lizards. the lizard have come because you have fetched an firewood infested ant infested firewood, and you are now suffering it. Of course, that if I came there, releasing Nnamdi Kanu will be a slap on the face of the families who have lost their lives, their loved ones. Do you understand? Look at also up to 6,000 people and still counting. Look at Okigwe, look at Anambra, many places, including J Park area. Including J Park area. You understand? Yes, right, Honorable. I've done that. We know that we still have bingos. We still have them. It is very difficult to stop this thing. That is the danger we are facing. We are now in a very big mess. It is very difficult to stop this thing. And guys, please, everybody should begin to encourage their boys, their foot soldiers, to do the needful on their commanders. Buy your commanders and run away. Buy your commanders, run away and come and take amnesty. Buy your commanders, come out and embrace amnesty. Buy your commanders, operation, buy your commanders. Because if you don't buy your commanders, your commander will buy you. If you don't buy your commander will buy you one day. That's your commander in a butcher. That's your commander in a butcher will buy you one day. Corner your commander, whatever piawaya, whatever saya, that is, you papa no tour, buy your tour. Isterisi, badana, isterana, badanisi. You understand? Operation buy your commander and run away and come and embrace amnesty. Operation buy your commander. Everybody, hashtag Operation buy your commander and run out and escape and embrace amnesty. You understand? Anyway, I need to go now. 5 minutes after 2. So guys, one last time, please help me share this program. Help me share it. Kaina pupuluchi so that mgbe ị ga-anọcha n'ụwa mgbe m ga-anọcha n'ụwa na-apụ n'ụwa, I'll be so happy I said what I am supposed to say and I did what I'm supposed to do. Ọzọkwa ndị follow amazia na ga-echi ya tapụ azụ bịa metọpụzia ya. Why is this so difficult to capture gentle? Because they engage in guerrilla warfare. And they have a way to capture those their foot soldiers. For Gentle to execute those 3 boys shows you nah, man, I can't even. Oh man. Hi. No, I feel bad. I feel bad about that video. I feel bad about that video. Operation by your commander. Operation your commander. The only way is to send 10,000 soldiers into Okigwe and wage a war. Yes, that's the only way. 10,000 is even too much. 10,000 is too much. Send 2,000 to Okigwe, send 2,000 to all the places. That 10,000 divided into 2,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 troops of 2,000 each. But the thing is, who will fund it? Who will fund? You think it's cheap? You think it's easy? Who will fund it? Somebody will have to fund it. It is a very, very capital intensive operation. Somebody will, in fact, they have to declare all, like they have to do it like there is a fight, there is a war going on. That is the only thing that will stop it. What we have entered into in Igbo land, the only thing that will stop it is to treat it as war against T. Operation buy your commander before he buy you. Yes, it sounds better. And come out and embrace amnesty. The only solution is all out war against them by the military. But it has to be funded. It has to be funded. It is federal government's responsibility. Huh? That is the thing. Federal government will tell you, àwọn Igbo, ndị Igbo. If you go and do it now, they will say you are, Igbo people like to shout. They will say you come to finish them. Fiwole, Fiwole. Yoruba will say, Fiwole, leave them, leave them, leave them. They are the same people. Fiwole. Let them solve their problem. Let them settle their problem. They know themselves. If you go now and do, you will see your name will come to internet. You will see everybody will say you come to finish them. You understand? So leave them. That is the thing. So how would, because it is not even like Boko Haram. This one is mixed up with a lot of things. But that is the only way. If federal government can bring federal might and declare a full, all-out war, then the nonsense will stop. But it has to be funded. Or if state government say, okay, we fund it. The one state government to do, they do it once, they just pay lip service. Sometimes the soldier and the police and the army DSS will go in one bush and they'll go, and the funding will not continue, and the military guys will go back to their barracks and leave you. If you try war, our Igbo politicians, leaders will come against you. Of course, if you try all-out war, like send 10,000 troops and dispatch them across Igbo land. United Nations will hear it. United Nations will hear it. So Igbo people prefer that they will be Nnamdi Kanu's boys. Nnamdi Kanu and his boys will be unaliving them than federal government sending military to come and clear this thing once and for all. That's the thing. Politicians will cry. You will see that they will be playing politics with it. But you see them keeping quiet now. All those senators, all those members of House of Reps, all those governors, and even the ones that want to be president, you see them keeping quiet. But let government bring tanks, bring helicopter, bring jet fighter, bring bomber, bring combatant soldiers, and push them to Igbo land. Hey, nsogbu adigo. Nsogbu adigo. Nsogbu adigo. So The Biafra that Nnamdi Kanu promised you is what you are enjoying. The Biafra that Simon Ekpa promised you is what you are enjoying. Yes, now we can sponsor it. We can brought money now. But our governors don't want to bring money. Our governors don't want to fund it. That's the thing. The military and all these people might be ready, but our governors don't want to bring money for this. Even our content creators, that is when you begin to hear their voice. You know? So, IPOB is the PDP politicians' produce. Yes, of course. Nnamdi Kanu was a PDP member. You know, that's why he gave them signed, sealed, and delivered by PDP. I greet each and every one of you, my friends. Share this video for me. And my last word is, if you must condemn Gentle and all the carnage going on in Igbo land, condemn Nnamdi Kanu. Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. It is Nnamdi Kanu, Samuel Ekpa, Gentle, and then like that, in that order. Nnamdi Kanu condemned, Samuel Ekpa condemned, Gentle condemned, and Makeup condemned. It has to be in that order. Stop exonerating Nnamdi Kanu. Do you see how many times I mentioned Nnamdi Kanu when I'm doing this video? That's what Governor Eziofu should be doing. That's what JPAC. That's what he should be doing. Governor Eziofu and all the content creators and all those comedians, that's what they should be doing, because it will catch you people if you don't talk. So that is why I'm here. President Tinubu needs to do his job. Okay. If you want to, if you want, go, let them finish themselves. Let them do it. Is their brothers. Which job you want Tinubu to do? To send the military and send jet bombers and send this thing to and go and waste Nigerian soldiers? Yeah? For the problem you cause for yourself? I don't know that one. No. I don't know that one. No. My brother, you are disappointed at my governor. Be disappointed about every governor. You know, at least Enugu is even better than Imo State and Anambra State. You understand? Enugu is even safer. Enugu is safer. I know people who used to come to Enugu to do occasions, even burials of their persons, in this present regime of Enugu governor. Enugu is it not in Enugu state government house that they show them where the people that were napping the priest and all those people that are at the bush at Oka? They were begging Enugu State. They came to Enugu State. Enugu State showed them, and then where they went and saved all those people and destroyed their houses. Don't even talk about Enugu. We are trying. The other governor is gone. He was the worst governor who didn't do anything for us. He barricaded the streets of Enugu because he was afraid of Nnamdi Kanu and ESN. I mean Buruburu. This one is a number one. Let these other places, let them do like Enugu. Do you know that in Enugu, when I was in Enugu before I came back, yeah, military district was flying everywhere. Combing. I can't tell you all the things that I'm privy of, how they fought these things. I was part of it. You know, let Hope Uzodinma, he has left you people. He tried. He tried from the beginning, but he has left you people. Solo Donko, what is he doing? I beg you. So, you people should enjoy your Biafra and leave us alone. You know, the day we want to root out this thing, we will know. All the governors should come together and go to the federal government or go to the Senate and tell them what they want and sign and agree. The only thing that can root it out is all out war. All out war. Yes, now because even Showore was supporting Nnamdi Kanu. He used to go and say, release Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, Showore used to go and say, release Nnamdi Kanu. But Showore don't know the problem, the atrocities that the organization Nnamdi Kanu created is causing in Igbo land. You understand? That's the thing. So we are in a very big problem, serious one. So guys, I will leave you people here and go and do my thing because, yeah, I have a lot to do. Thank you so much, guys, and till we meet next time. Bochinta, I gonna warranty. Thank you so much, and bye for now. Peace be upon all of you. Bye. Operation, buy your commander before he buy you. Operation, buy your commander before he buy you. Dalun.